Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. Another day, another sneaker is upon us. If you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We do a brand new video almost every single day. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a good old-fashioned thumbs up. It really does go a long way. It's a way that you can support what we're doing here on the channel, and you can kind of keep the channel growing as well. So thank you in advance for rocking with us. I say it all the time, but we really do appreciate you. And before we jump into the sneakers, you can find me in between videos, in the meantime, between time, on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Former Simpson. And with that said, with the formalities out of the way, let's dive into some sneakers. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. The Air Jordan 5 Island Green. These released at the end of 2019 and retail was $225. Shouts to our friends over at Kicks Are For Us for letting us take a look at these. The funny thing is, I have no recollection whatsoever of this sneaker. I don't think I've ever seen these before. It's crazy when you deal with sneakers every day, and if you tune in regularly, you know how many sneakers come through the workshop. And yet this pair of Jordans, they released right under me nose. Buckets, have you seen these before?
I have.
Oh, so you remember when they released?
I don't remember when they released, but I've seen them before.
Like pictures on Instagram?
Not on Instagram.
Where'd you see them?
Not sure. Couldn't tell you.
In the wild?
No.
No. Buckets doesn't know where he saw them. I flat out haven't seen them. When I saw this sneaker at Kicks Are For Us, I was like, what are those? And so I said to myself, let's dive in. Let's take a look. Because one of the things that we've wanted to start doing more of is catching that under the radar stuff, focusing here and there on some of the pairs that are a little less sought after, right? Because you take the Travis Scott Jordan 1, the off-white Jordan 5, the chunky Nike SB. They're plastered all over the blogs, all over social media, all over YouTube. I think it's a nice change of pace to pull over the proverbial Ferrari that is this sneaker hype machine going a million miles an hour and hop out, look around, smell the roses, breathe in the fresh air. And while I was breathing in that said fresh air, boom, I saw these. First thought, like I said, what are those? When did those release? I do not remember them. And then I saw the retail price point, $225. Oh, hell to the nah. And then I saw that they actually sold out at that price and are currently selling for over retail in most sizes. So maybe I'm just out of the loop. Maybe these weren't that under the radar. I would have thought this would be a pair that would go on sale for sure, just because it's not a Travis Scott. It isn't off-white. It's not a classic OG colorway that Jordan played in. And a lot of those Jordans sit and go on sale. So the first thing that jumps out to me is obviously the Island Green. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it does have some pop to it. And then there's these 3M snow leopard spots. I'm not really sure the inspiration other than just snow leopard. I don't know where that ties into anything storytelling wise, but nonetheless, you have some snow leopard spots, and I don't know how I feel about those either. You got the Jumpman on the back, Jumpman on the front. black laces, black midsole with the cookies and cream to spice it up a little bit. I've always loved those fighter jet teeth on the Jordan 5. It's one of my favorite aspects of the Jordan 5. And then they went with the island green and black outsole to finish things off. This is not a colorway that really moves me personally. The Jordan 5, it's such a classic model, and with a new colorway like this, it just doesn't really resonate for me, again, personally, and especially not at $250 or $300, which is what I see pairs in my size reselling for. So these are a no for me, but I know there are going to be people out there rocking them very nicely. There always are. Just because a sneaker doesn't go with my feng shui doesn't mean that you can't get drippy in it, especially in the summertime. I will say that this is definitely a summertime vibe. They have that June, July, pool party, boardwalk kind of feel to them. Now, with a lot of us still quarantining, maybe this summer it won't matter. Maybe you'll have to put them on ice for next summer to break them out and really come out of left field, come out of nowhere, just bam. What are those? What are they? And then, you're pulling off a fire outfit. Buckets, what are your thoughts? Scale of 1 to 10, what are you giving these?
3.
3 out of 10. Tough crowd. It's a tough crowd when it comes to buckets. I'm going to give them a 5 just because it's a Jordan 5, but I'm not mad at Buckets' 3 rating. I think it's a little low. I'm going to go with a 5. It's something about the new age colorways that are like so clearly new colorways on the classic models that don't always fully execute or don't always really, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for, Buckets?
Couldn't tell you.
Do you know what I mean when I say the classic models and then you kind of have a new funky colorway and it's kind of a swing and a miss?
Yeah, it's like the lucid green in the Jordan 4. It's like it didn't work.
Didn't work. There you have it. Wise words from a wise man. Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. How do you feel about this sneaker? Were you even aware of them? Did you know this Jordan existed? Because as of a couple days ago, I surely did not. Also, how do you feel about the Jordan 5? And how do you feel, maybe more importantly, about new Jordan colorways? It's not like I'm like strictly OG colorways only. Trust me, I like a lot of the new stuff, but sometimes it just doesn't quite culminate the right way. Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow. Mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. Oh, actually, tomorrow's video is going to be crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So we got a pair of SBs that have not released yet. You're going to want to tune in. I got nothing else. Buckets, any final words?
No.
Adios.